Hello children, let us do the last part of preparation, that is preparation of insoluble salts. Preparation of insoluble salts. And here also, before doing the preparation of insoluble salt, let us learn which are the insoluble salts. First one, all sulfites are insoluble except the sulfites of sodium, potassium and ammonia. So all sulfites are insoluble except the sulfites of sodium, potassium and ammonia. Second one, all carbonates are insoluble except the carbonates of sodium, potassium and ammonia. So here also all carbonates are insoluble. Then third one is all sulfides are insoluble except the sulfides of sodium, potassium and ammonia. Fourth one, all phosphates are insoluble except the phosphates of sodium, potassium and ammonia. So learn these things, and now let us do the preparation of insoluble salts. Different methods are there. First one is, first method here also, that is direct combination. Direct combination means when two elements they combine. Fe plus S, that gives FeS. This is direct combination. And Pb plus S gives PbS. Iron sulfide, ferrous sulfide, lead sulfide. So sulfides, they are insoluble salts. Zn plus S gives ZnS. So this is direct combination. Two elements they combine to form a salt, and here the sulfides are formed. Second method, that is by the combination of acidic oxide and basic oxide. We know that non-metallic oxides, they are acidic oxide, and basic oxides, they are the metallic oxides. So acidic oxide, that is carbon dioxide, basic oxide, that is calcium oxide, and gives the salt, that is CaCO3. Calcium carbonate, that is insoluble salt. SO2 plus sulfur dioxide plus calcium oxide, that gives calcium sulfite. This is also insoluble salt. So here the method is when acidic oxide combines with the basic oxide, then also they give the insoluble salt. Third method, that is very important. Third method, this is double decomposition. Insoluble salt double decomposition, that is neutralization, but here the double decomposition is precipitation. Precipitation, what is precipitates? That is formation of insoluble solids when two solutions are mixed together. When solutions they are mixed together and insoluble solid is formed, that is called precipitate. And for this we'll take the soluble salt and we'll put acid into it, then we'll get the PPT, that is precipitate of salt, insoluble salt, plus another acid. How? Soluble salt, that is barium chloride, and when we put H2SO4, that is acid, into it, then it gives barium sulfate plus another acid, that is HCl, and this barium sulfate, that is having white PPT. Silver chloride, silver nitrate, AgNO3, this is soluble salt, plus HCl gives AgCl plus HNO3. This is also having white PPT. This is insoluble salt. So insoluble salt that can be prepared by double decomposition. Here the method used is precipitation. Put it number A. When soluble salt react with the acid, they give the precipitates of insoluble salt plus another acid. And we have prepared barium chloride, and barium chloride we used, and we prepared the barium sulfate and silver chloride. Second is, in this part, second one is B part, when we use the soluble salt plus another soluble salt gave the insoluble salt plus another salt. How? Lead nitrate plus sodium sulfate. Lead nitrate plus sodium sulfate gives lead sulfate, this is insoluble salt, plus NaNO3. This is another soluble salt, but here the insoluble salt prepared, that is lead sulfate, this is having white PPT. Now suppose we want to prepare the barium sulfate using barium sulfate. We know that this is insoluble salt and this is having white PPT, and we want to use the method that is precipitation, double decomposition. what we are going to take, that is barium chloride. This is soluble salt. Barium chloride is a soluble salt, and we are going to put, that is sodium sulfate into it. Then by double decomposition, by mutual exchange of radicals, this has become barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. So this is one of the method, double decomposition, that is precipitation. Now one very important part, and that is how can we prepare an preparation of insoluble salt using another insoluble salt. So how can we prepare an insoluble salt using another insoluble salt? We know that precipitation takes place when the two solutions are mixed together. So how can we prepare insoluble from the insoluble salt? This is not a single step, this is two-step process. Two-step process. How this is two-step process? Preparation of insoluble salt from another insoluble salt, that is a two-step process. First of all, given insoluble salt is to be converted into soluble salt, then that soluble salt is used to prepare the required insoluble salt. Let us do one example, that we have to prepare lead sulfate using lead carbonate. We have to prepare lead sulfate using lead carbonate. We know that both are insoluble salt. So first of all, we'll take lead carbonate and is to be converted into soluble salt. We know that all nitrates are soluble, so let us convert lead carbonate into nitrate, that is by putting HNO3, and this will convert it into lead nitrate, PbNO3 twice, plus water plus carbon dioxide. So first step is to convert that insoluble salt into the soluble salt, and here we are converting it into lead carbonate plus HNO3, we are converting into nitrate. Now we'll take this nitrate, this is step 1, and step 2, this lead nitrate PbNO3 twice, we have to convert it into sulfate, then we'll put H2SO4 into it, and this will give PbSO4 plus HNO3. So how this lead carbonate, we have prepared lead sulfate from lead carbonate, we converted lead carbonate into soluble salt, that is lead nitrate, and from the lead nitrate we have prepared the lead sulfate which is having white PPT. I hope that all this is clear to you. Thank you.